there are thousands of areas in this new world of the Internet of Things as we grow by an order of magnitude, as Felix said, as the cost goes cheaper. In terms of trends, I agree with both of the previous speakers. One of the big trends is to big data. And the reality is that as we talk about sensors for energy, alerts, security, machines, transportation, and so on, these will generate tons and tons of data. And in that data is the new gold. It's the new oil. It's gigantic opportunities in doing cloud-based analytics, making sense of all that data, making dollars and cents out of all that data. Now, another trend, though, is that energy efficiency is really cooling off. So one of the things, the only thing really I have to disagree with Ben about is people power is really not focused on energy efficiency as a single focus the way we were at the beginning. Because, you know, I recently talked to a friend at Venrock, and he said, it's been lots of money to make any money in clean tech. Decade-long projects. Return of internet companies suck the oxygen in the room. Fine energy deals can't compete with internet companies. Healthcare IT, mobile internet, or social internet, and e-commerce is hot. Energy efficiency is un-American. Conspicuous consumption is more aligned with American values. You know, it's a very sad statement, but it's true. People do not care enough about saving $10 or $20, or even, you know, it just doesn't matter that much to them. And, you know, we have politicians kind of disputing the basic science behind climate change and so on. So, really, a lot of the action is moved towards the Internet of Things, and that's where my company has really repositioned along. Energy efficiency is part of the value proposition, but it's really not the principal value proposition. It's things like safety, convenience, control, and things like that. Coolness, fun. Another gigantic trend that all of us know about is the rise of the gadget, the shift from, you know, PCs to mobile computing. We are all carrying around fantastic computers with us. In fact, I heard somewhere that in a 24-hour span, typically your mobile phone is only 1.6 meters away. Isn't that amazing? You sleep at night. In fact, when I sleep at night, I have this on my night table, and if I get cold, I just pick up my phone and I turn up the heat from my phone. It's easier than walking to the next room and, you know, trying to figure out how to turn on the thermostat. So we are talking about a flat PC market. I was just reading the New York Times this morning talking about warnings from HP and Dell and so on with and Intel with the you know, the flatness of the PC market. On the other hand, you know, smartphones up like 65%, tablets up 250%, and with the new Kindles coming out from Amazon, that is just going to continue on and on. So, gigantic opportunity to have little computers pervasively everywhere, and people are going to want to control all of their things from their fingertips. That's our bet. So then the question is, where is the money? I'm sure we've all seen this "Show Me the Money" Tom Cruise movie. So I'm sure that there will be billions of dollars of value created in the Internet of Things in general. Three areas that I've been thinking about. The first is new Internet of Things services from service providers, telcos. You know, basically, telcos sell you lots of stuff now, but if you think about the telco like, you know, AT&T, Verizon, Comcast, these kind of companies, they make a living by adding a little monthly charge to your bill. And I think that these folks are all moving strongly in the area to basically, charge you another 10, 20 bucks a month by providing great new services. And that's how we're going to get to that $2.5 trillion by 2020. By generating these new recurring services. You pay ridiculous amounts for your voice and data from your phone, and for another X amount, you will be able to control more and more of your things from your fingertips anytime you want. Another observation I'll make is that it might not be the Internet of Things that is the fastest takeoff. It might be the Internet of Thing. For example, there is this great company called Nest. Has anybody heard of Nest? Okay, this is the new company started by the father of the iPod from Apple, and he went to create a thermostat. And I was just reading that they've sold 500,000 thermostats, Wi-Fi thermostats, for $250 each. That's like $125 million, something like that. It's gigantic, and that was since like October. So it may be that if you can invent a very cool thing and just get it out there, that will be a great way to make money. And finally, there's the mysterious killer app. What is the cool app or apps that are going to take off, that everybody loves, that that they all want to download and use over and over? Well, I'm sure all of you are going to go home thinking about this, because there are literally billions to be made coming up with those killer apps.